like Beyonce said, "Are you ready to be entertained?"
Hi guys! Thank you for joining us for this edition of Color and Beauty. My name is Tenaj
Astrid.
And I know this is like the first time you've seen the two of us in a minute. We're so much alike that we have catastrophe health issues at the same time.
So when I'm not going through it, it just bounces back to her.
I had another ear reconstruction thing. I had a middle ear tumor that was removed a couple years ago. And I just had some complications about it again. And so yeah, my ear is healing just fine.
Yeah, so I'm glad to have you back. It was a little lonely here. But as you can see in today's title, you guys, we're going back to drugstore and we're going to be reviewing these palettes that we've had here from e.l.f. We're very excited about it. Of course, I have what she calls basic one. And she has her very colorful one.
Yeah.
So that's what mine looks like.
We're going to get right into it.
Alright, you guys, so of course the first thing we're going to do is prep our eyes, and of course we've got to use the e.l.f. Putty Primer that we both absolutely adore.
Yes, I love this stuff. This is, and you can see,
awesome.
I kind of like loose it up. I'm going to use a super primer like this. I really get into it.
You're hilarious. Okay, so before we get started, it's important to mention that there are 18 shadows in this bad boy, and we bought this one for $14, you guys, off of the website. So that's a really great deal. I kind of wish this had been available when I was in high school, because this would have been a really great steal.
Kind of losing my touch. You guys, you're going to see my first makeup look in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, oh no, I'm the same way though. I'm the same way. Because like if you haven't practiced in a while.
Oh yeah, you don't lose it because you know the skill.
Yeah.
But you have to like get back in the rhythm of it.
You'd be like, wait, what is my eye shape again?
Right. That's the thing that I forget, my eye shape. Of course, I got the 18 hit wonders. These are supposed to be more punch-like colors.
And I got my basics.
So
with some shimmers in there. Yes.
We're gonna do one eye and then kind of
totally doing one eye because it's gonna take forever if I do 2 eyes for you guys.
Yes.
And again, I'm not gonna get close because y'all don't want to see this eyebrow situation. And I cut myself, so y'all really don't want to see that eyebrow situation right there. I'm not trying to go anywhere right now outside of work. We're essential workers. I'm already exposed.
We are essential workers.
I can't be going.
I'm starting out with summer right here. I'm a little rusty, guys. This peachy color right here is summer, and that is just going to be my, what is this called?
Your crease?
My crease.
You're like me last week.
That's gonna be my crease.
Okay, that's gonna be your crease color?
Yes.
Okay, good job. I think I'm actually going to go in with a little bit of truffle and maybe a little bit of darling mixed in. Okay. And that's actually gonna be my crease color too. Darling and truffle right here.
So for pigmentation, let's say wow, because this is not a color that shows up on me that well all the time. You see, it's very close to my skin tone.
That orange,
yeah, that peachy orange, but this is showing up very nicely. There is fallout in the pan, but there's not any fallout on my face. You beat me to it.
I was gonna tell you, I was gonna say, anybody out there that's a game changer, there's fallout in the pan, but I'm not.
Why? I wonder why people care about that.
It doesn't cancel it for me. I mean, there are people that they don't like the messiness.
Oh, I see.
This is pretty.
You took the words in my mouth. This is quite pretty. Okay. So I'm gonna go in with the same brush I have. It's this little fluffy blending brush from Wet n Wild. I'm gonna go into Supreme. Yeah, Supreme is this coppery brown color. And that is going to deepen my crease.
And I'm actually going to go with my lid color now, which I'm going to take this really beautiful like silver shimmery shade, and it's called Platinum. Right here.
That is such a you palette. I'm going to have to do like looks with that palette just so I can pretend to be Astrid for a day.
Ooh, I'm actually excited. Which, if you saw my last review for my Wet n Wild, if you haven't, I'll link it somewhere in this video or in this description box. You would know.
Oh, yeah.
That is not how that one went.
So, you guys, I plan on doing a halo eye. And so I'm going pretty deep in the corner here, but I'm also going to pull these colors over here because the halo eye is a balance of the colors that I'm going to use.
And I plan on doing an Astrid eye, and basically what that consists of is just going with your gut. And when your gut tells you to pick a color, you go with the color, and then whatever your instinct of the thumb and the index finger with your brush, you go with that and you apply it to your eye. Yeah.
So I am going to now use Element for dual-chrome green right here, and can we say yay for dual chrome in a $14 palette? Because that's
yay!
Because that is a lot.
Okay, I'm actually gonna go in with the color that's literally right next to platinum, which is called Opulent.
I'm coating the brush right here with it, and I'm going to create the first part of the halo.
Oh, I just realized you're using an elf brush.
I am using an elf brush. I didn't even think of that. This came
marketing
from
right there.
Right. This came from the Bellanor collection, and I love that stinking collection.
Literally just using a Walmart brush. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant an Equate brush.
Equate.
And pick up right where I left off on platinum. We're gonna go in right next to it with the color Opulent.
Oh, major fallout.
Ooh. Ooh. Well, that's okay because you didn't put it on your face.
I didn't put it on my face yet. I'm also doing something pretty complicated with a soft shimmer, so, you know.
Yeah, we still got fallout.
I still have that fallout, so you guys saw the fallout.
Come through with the truth.
Okay, so you can see I've kind of started the whole halo business. So I'm going to be putting moss, which is right here. It's really a foil, but it has dual chrome in it.
All right, and I'm actually gonna go in with a black, and this is the color Noir, matte black, that's in this palette right here.
That's kind of a telltale whether or not your drugstore palette is really good quality, is how does your matte black perform.
9 times out of 10 they perform like a gray.
Yeah, it comes out just a really dark gray.
Oh, hi diggity dog, look at that.
Well, that's a pretty dark black. Alright, so the last color that's going to go on the lid of the halo here, I'm going to be kind of like highlighting the center with penny, copper penny right there.
And I really want to use this one color that's in here. Okay, it's called Gilded, and I think it's a foil.
I will say these are very soft.
Very soft to the touch, not just on your fingers.
Right.
And on the brushes, but on your eyelid as well.
Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Alright guys, so we are super excited. I think you can kind of tell how this review is going to go. But we're going to snap into our full face and you'll hear our final thoughts in just a second.
Alright, you ready? Mm-hmm. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Okay guys.
Well, this is our finished looks, clearly.
Yeah.
A little bit different than what we normally would have done.
I know. I used a lot of color that ended up being pretty muted.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you came out very fall-like, so
I did.
That's good.
I guess I'm on trend. I don't know.
I have no idea. So, this is our finished looks. We hope you guys like them. We particularly really like the way everything came out.
Yes.
So, let's talk about our final thoughts about these palettes. Again, I have the new classics, which is more of their neutrals and some shimmers towards the bottom. Right here.
And I have the 18 Hit Wonders.
Yes, so these have 18 shades in them with a combination of mattes and shimmers and dual chromes.
Yes.
And this is $14 on the e.l.f. website. I'm not sure if you can pick this up in stores. I haven't seen it in stores. But In terms of the pigment, I thought pigment was really nice.
I know. And
great.
blendability was amazing. Look how seamless this looks. A good 6 shades.
I was gonna say, you have a lot of shades.
Yeah, I have a lot of shades and they all blended seamlessly. It's not patchy at all. I did use the most muted out of all of the colors on here. I know everyone kind of expected me to go right down that middle line.
I sure did.
Which is probably what I will do next time. No, I'm pleasantly surprised.
I'm very surprised by this. I think they just knocked it out of the park.
They sure did.
Even when you mentioned the effect of feeling it on your eyelid.
Yes, very creamy.
It's very creamy, very buttery.
Yes.
So I really appreciate that because sometimes in drugstore eyeshadows feel a little scratchy. Yes. And you can feel the quality just not being as great as the higher quality ones. Yeah. I mean, you know, $14, sometimes you kind of expect like, dang, man, I hope this isn't...
Right. Yeah, or maybe I can only use about 6 shades out of the whole palette. But this is great.
This is fantastic.
Go and get it, sis.
All right, if you did enjoy today's video, we do encourage you to go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell for all future videos that me and Tenaj will be releasing, hopefully, together.
Yeah. And also go to our Instagram. That's It's Color and Beauty. And that's COLOUR because we are worldly like that.
Awesome. So I guess we'll see you guys in the next one, hopefully. Bye.
Bye.
What was I saying before you rudely interrupted me?
I don't know. It wasn't important.
What? What'd you say?
I didn't say nothing.
No, those were but those were like
phenomenal.
Hold my smoothie. These are good.
Hold my smoothie?
I don't know. It just came to me. I'm on medication. I'm just saying whatever.
It's okay. I'm on medication too. You can't.
It's not patchy.
It's not.
Why did it go so slow? Not patchy. Join the color and beautiful. And join the.
Take 2.
Whoa, Beatz.